Welcome friends to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft. I'm Nico aka Ananda MTG. If you want to watch the draft, I have uploaded that in a different video. So this is just the games. I will link it in the description and enjoy the games. If you're watching the games, you're right here. Alright. That's a super solid starting hand. Couldn't ask for more. Let's play the Stadium Headliner turn 1 and pass the turn. Opponent draws a card, plays a tap land, gains a life, passes the turn. So we can play that Plains, play that Bearer of Glory, and attack with our Stadium Headliner and a mobilized token. Opponent goes down to 19 life again, passing the turn. Opponent plays another tap land. Wow, okay, let's play our third land. Let's attack with our stuff, deal 4 damage. Opponent goes down to 16, and I will cast my Unsparing Bowlcaster even though it's not dealing 5 damage. But I want to be able to attack next turn, so that's why I think it's still the better idea. Avenger of the Fallen entering the battlefield that I should somehow remove, ideally. My turn. So we found the Bloodfell Caves, which I will play and attack. And we can just now sack this creature, deals damage to the number of creatures you control. But then, does it deal 4 damage or not? I don't wanna risk it. But now, yeah, let's do it like this. Sack this token, submit 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on all my creatures. Opponent goes down to 11 life. And that's my turn. So far, looking pretty good, being pretty aggressive. We can... Okay, Sipsig Appraiser entering the battlefield. And... wow, Smile at Death. It's just crazy getting all those things here back. Let's attack with our stuff. Mobilize 1. Opponent does block the Stadium Headliner, so I am pumping the team, I think. Pumping the team, and that makes me extremely happy. Opponent concedes, and that is me making the magic happen. Makes me pretty happy. By the way, friends, if you're enjoying this so far, why don't you show some love by hitting that like or subscribe button down below? It helps the channel grow, and I'd appreciate it a lot. Alright, I also will keep that card, that hand, so... because with the Mardu Devotee I will be able to cast my stuff, I just need to draw land. So, opening the game with the Mardu Devotee Scrying 2, and yeah, we found a land. Makes me happy. And pass the turn. Opponent draws a card, plays an island, and passes the turn. And we draw a card, play the mountain, attack. Opponent goes down to 19, passing the turn. Opponent draws a card. They play a mountain and pass the turn. So we can just... do we want to go Reigning Victor or Underfoot Underdogs? I think Underfoot Underdogs. Let's just attack here. And go Underfoot Underdogs. Create a 1/1 Red Goblin passing the turn. So opponent... plays an island, plays a plains, plays a Narset, Jeskai Waymaster. Ouchie, but we can just deal 5 damage to that. And attack with our stuff. And that is 4 damage into my opponent's direction, who goes down to 15 life. And I'm passing the turn. So opponent plays a tap land, gains a life. Wow, they must have some kind of counter spell or something, whatever. I'll just deal 4 damage. And try to cast my Salt Road Pack Beast, which they can counter. Whoa, they can't even. That's pretty, yeah, that's annoying for them. and I have said it before and I will say it again, what's your experience with the Omen? In my experience, I feel like every time I play an Omen card, I just redraw it the next time. Maybe it's a bug, I don't know. Now we have... Let's just play the Stadium Headliner plus the Shock Brigade, but first, let's attack. Opponent goes down to 7 life, and we will win that game. Next turn, I'm pretty sure that my opponent will not be able to get out of this, and if we draw a line, we can just get the war effort onto the battlefield and attack with all our stuff, +1, +0. So, opponent is a Jeskai deck, or maybe a 5-color deck. They play a Jungle Hollow, definitely. So Defibrillating Current, sure. Okay, that's my Salt Road Pack Beast gone. This will gain them a life and draw them a card, but they will need it as a blocker. So let's just see where this goes. But I am pretty confident that I'm in a good position. I could just use another land to cast that War Effort. That would be amazing. And they could have a Dispelling Exhale if they don't play anything now. Well, they have to counter either the Stormplane Detainment, which they will do. If they have the counter spell, and then just next turn we can go something, and deal a lot of damage. This turn again. So Molten Exhale, that's what they had. Sure. Jeskai Shrinekeeper goes away. Let's attack. Mobilize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and opponent goes down to 4 life. Making me pretty happy. Sometimes drafting is just easy, sometimes it's just fun, but yeah, sometimes it just doesn't go my way. But that is the game. Opponent concedes, and we made the magic happen, which makes me pretty happy. Again, keep. No bad hand so far, but with a really good deck, it's... Yeah, well, you often still get screwed, but... I will keep those cards just because I can play the War Effort soon, and I'll need the 4th land. So opponent plays a tap land. Opponent is apparently also in Mardu. Let's play a Plains. Let's attack. Opponent goes down to 20 again, and I am passing the turn. So they play an island plus a Corroding Dragonstorm, sure. I lose 2 life, they gain 2 life, they surveil 2. That's not the end of the world. Corroding Dragonstorm is one of the least good Dragonstorms. The white one and the blue one are just much better. So let's just attack with our stuff and play the Underfoot Underdogs and then pass the turn. So opponent's turn, they draw a card. They play a Swamp. They play a Kishla Trawlers, sure. And we can play a land. We can just get rid of it. Or do, like, I want to get rid of it just because if they block my Mardu Devotee, then I'm kind of screwed because I don't have that fourth. The red source, so I'll deal some damage, and I'll attack, and opponent goes down to 18 life. I am passing the turn. Opponent plays an Evolving Wilds, sacks it, searches for a basic land, finds a forest, passes the turn. So now let's just give it a shot. If they have a counter spell, I think I'd much rather have them counter the Salt Road Pack Beast. But apparently they don't have one, which is cool for me and sucks for them. They go down to 15 life, passing that turn. The next thing they throw at us, we can just kill if it's toughness 4. So yeah, let's just kill it. And next turn, war effort and attack with for a lot of damage. Let's go war effort. Let's planes. Let's attack with all our stuff. And that is the game. How perfect can a game be? Okay, one land. Wow, I think I should mulligan it. I can go Mardu Devotee turn 1, Stadium Headliner turn 2, but I think it's just not good enough. One land hand is just not keepable. I think I'd much rather have this hand. Put one land back, find it again with Mardu Monument, and feel much more solid. So let's play. Don't have it one drop, but that's okay for me. So, oh, they have the same pet as me. Sinkhole Surveyor entering the battlefield. That is an annoying creature. So let's just play that. Mardu Monument, find a swamp, and pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. Whenever this attacks, you lose a life, and this creature endures. Alchemist Assistant, sure. They go down to 19 life. They attack me. I go to 18 life. Let's underfoot underdogs. Oh no, we can't. So we need to Mardu Devotee first, and now we need to. I don't need the Bloodfell Caves now. Much rather have the removal. So, do I want to Twin Maw Stormbrood? I think I should. 5 damage without flying. Oof, wow. If they give this lifelink counter, then it will suck because it flies. So I'd much rather. Wow. Yeah, that's annoying. Like, this card is extremely good. Opponent attacks for 2. It endures 1. They lose a life. Go down to 19. Make a token. So now we need to underfoot underdogs. And create a token. Let's attack for 1. They take the damage, go down to 18 life. So, opponent plays a Reigning Victor. Gives the Alchemist Assistant indestructible. I guess. That's what I would do. Oh no! Why didn't they? They have some. They don't have. Okay, I'll just block it like this. Because I can kill the Sinkhole Surveyor with my stuff next turn, and just play the Salt Road Pack Beast this turn, or just Twin Maw Stormbrood, deal 5 damage to that Reigning Victor, and attack with our stuff. Ooh, shoulda played the Rebellious Strike. Should've. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. That hurts. Let's just wait. So they will give that lifelink counter probably now on the Surveyor. This endures 1. They make it a 4/6, and now they will put the lifelink counter on it afterwards, or maybe not. Underfoot underdogs entering the battlefield. Sure. It sucks that I didn't Rebellious Strike here last turn. So let's just Salt Road Pack Beast, draw another card, and yeah, it doesn't make sense to attack. Like, I'll probably lose because of the Sinkhole Surveyor. Can't do anything about that. That is 5 damage. This can't be blocked. Ooh, and I can't afford it. So, okay. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. We had an unlucky hand. We had to mulligan. So, and the first 3 games we just went whoosh, 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 whoosh. They went so smooth, so that now one unsmooth game doesn't kill me, probably just makes me stronger. I hope. Alright, not ideal, but I'll keep it because I can cast some stuff, I can slow them down. Twin Maw Stormbrood, I have that. Drew another land, which doesn't make me happy. This is a sorcery, okay? Opponent plays a mountain, passes the turn, but not before playing a traveling botanist, sure. My turn. So we found something. Mardu Devotee. And do we want to kill that? Don't need those lands. Becomes tapped. Look at the top card. If it's a land card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. So let's just kill it. I think it's better to kill this now before they find all the lands they need. They appear to be a 5-color deck with the green base, so that would enable them to find some more lands. So they have to play that Saga Wildling now, and they found an island passing the turn, not before playing a Roiling Dragonstorm, drawing 2 cards, then discarding a card. Okay, we drew a card, a Rebellious Strike. Let's play a land. Let's. Do I want to go War Effort? Or probably not. I think I want to go Rebellious Strike to hopefully cast another creature. Let's attack for 4. Opponent goes down to 17. And I am passing the turn. Okay, opponent plays an encroaching Dragonstorm. So we should prepare for some dragons here. Searches for 2 basic lands. Now, they're very unlikely to draw some more lands. And we found a Bone Cairn Butcher, making me pretty happy. Attacking for 1, going down to 16, passing the turn. Opponent's drawing a card. Plays a forest, plays an Ugin, Eye of the Storms. Ouch. Wowie wee wah. That hurts. That hurts. Destroy target enchantment. Creature deals damage equal to some planeswalker. Wow, Ugin. I think we could just we could just give up, probably. Scry 2. Don't need those, actually. Wow. Ouch. I hate Ugin. I hate Ugin. That can happen. I had Ugin before, and gaining 3 life and drawing a card every turn is pretty game changing. So let's just hope we somehow get to kill it. Yeah, making me a little unhappy that opponent has an Ugin. Knockout maneuver, sure. So we could just... No, I'll just... Wow. Wow. Yeah, very unlucky here. Very, very unlucky at the moment. Let's play the Salt Road Pack Beast. Opponent does counter it, or what? What? They have a counter spell for that, sure. So I think we could just already concede, but I don't wanna. But they have the card advantage, they have the Ugin, they will gain a lot of life. Ugin is also such a strong planeswalker. It's hard to kill, like deal 11 damage. It's not that easy. Gain 3 life and draw a card. Wow, wee wee wah, ouchie bouchie. Okay, Roamer's routine. Searches for a basic land, puts it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffles. And they can harmonize it as well, playing a Sultai Devotee. And they will have some kind of cool dragons, I guess. Wow, this is not an enchantment. What do we do? What do we do? I don't really know. I don't really know. Destroy the Roiling Dragonstorm. Play the War Effort. They have another counter spell. Okay, let's attack the Ugin. Ready, 1/1 that's tapped and attacking. I'll attack this player here. Opponent does block my Mardu Devotee. Who would have thought? And that is my turn. Wow. Ugin is so annoying. That's a game-changing card. Gain 3 life, draw another card. Like, okay, they deal 3 damage. I go down to 14. Creatures have haste? No. That would be amazing if creatures had haste from the War Effort. Then it would just be too good. But it's only good if we have creatures, and we don't have creatures, so... Let's play the Unsparing Boltcaster. Let's pass the turn. We're not gonna get out of this, I believe. Because not with that card advantage and life advantage. They just will cast some things that I can't remove, probably. If we have the Stormplane Detainment. That would be amazing. We could get rid of the Ugin, but they have a counter spell, I guess. So I'll just take the 3. No blocks. We'll make another token, so we can deal 6 damage next turn. Karaki Guardian. Yeah, I saw something like that happening. Now they have a dragon. Now they have a Naga Flashcrafter. Make another Karaki Guardian, so I can already concede. I can concede. That was too crazy. But I'm not giving up. So I want to have at least 2 more wins with my super sneaky, super fast aggro Boros deck. Alright. That's a keep. I don't love it. No 2-drop. But I don't want a mulligan actually, so let's just keep it. Opponent plays a swamp, passes the turn. We drew a Bloodfell Caves, gain a life passing that turn. We drew a mountain, so now we want to draw something else, but we don't. The deck is too slow if it doesn't work like that. Opponent is at least is some kind of mirror match. They have some kind of Rakdos Mardu thing going on as well. So let's just play the Underfoot Underdogs as well and pass the turn. Opponent plays a Sinkhole Surveyor. How much I hate that card. But this time I have the removal spell before it gets annoying, so that makes me pretty happy actually. Removing that Sinkhole Surveyor, attacking for some damage, and passing that turn. Opponent draws a card, attacks me, and let's play out planes. Let's play the Salt Road Pack Beast. Let's draw a card. Let's attack them and pass the turn. Next turn, Mardu Devotee, Devoted Duelist, Reigning Victor. Let's just maybe we can play all of them. We can. So let's Devoted Duelist. Yes. Let's Reigning Victor. Deal a damage to my opponent. Opponent goes down to 15 life. What gains indestructible? I think probably just the On the foot underdogs. Oh, let's play the Mardu Devotee. Scry 2. Yeah, I want it like that, so let's now attack. Opponent does block my 1/1 and my Devoted Duelist. I should have given the Devoted Duelist the Instructable, but it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Being hard on myself doesn't make it better, but realizing it maybe makes it better for the next time I want to play. So let's coordinated maneuver that on the foot underdogs and attack for 4, 5, 6 damage. So the opponent goes down to 3 life. Poof, poof, poof. And passing the turn. We have a lot of lands, but still feeling good. Opponent does. They miss. Nice. Okay. So, alright. That is an unfortunate starting hand. No white source and the Mardu Devotee, but I will still keep it. I don't love it, but I am not too fond of mulligans. So let's just hope things go our way. That it's a little pony with an apple pie or something. Okay, let's play the Bloodfell Caves. Opponent played a forest. Church mirror style, church window style forest. We do another Mardu Devotee. Makes me very unhappy, but we can cast our Shock Brigade and pass the turn. Opponent plays a third forest. Maybe they are mono green, or maybe they are mana screwed like we are. Let's play the underfoot underdogs. Let's create a 1/1 red goblin token. Let's attack. Make another token, mobilize token, and deal 2 damage. Opponent goes down to 18 life. Passes the turn. And I'm passing the turn. Sorry, I get confused. Opponent draws a card and concedes. Okay, so they were too screwed. That's nice for us, but it wasn't a very funny game, so it stops being funny when someone can't cast any spells. But we are one step closer to that trophy, 2 more wins, and maybe we get it. Let's just see. Let's just see if we get it. Okay. So now, again, no red source, but this time no Mardu Devotee. So that I really want to... I should mulligan. That is better. Keeping that and putting back the Smile at Death. So let's play the Plains. Opponent draws a card. Play... Ooh, they have some sleeve I haven't seen before. Some Elvish Queen or something. I don't know. And Fleeting Effigy attacks me. So... we can go Bearer of Glory, which I want to go. And pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. Glacial Dragon Hunt, sure. Alright, so... how do we want to go at it? I want to cast my Bolt Caster, actually, even though I don't love it. To cast it like this, because it doesn't deal damage, but I want to have it out on the battlefield, and that's why I didn't play the tap land this turn. Opponent plays a Rediscover the Way. Wow, looks at the top 3 cards of their library, puts one of them into their hand and the rest on the bottom of the library. In any order. So, let's play the land. Gain a life. Let's attack for 5 and pass the turn. So my opponent looks again at the top 3 cards of their library, puts one of them in their hand and the other on the bottom. So they don't have a 4th land, apparently. All of these things happen to all the players. Okay, tap land. They have one. So, gains a life, opponent goes down, goes up again to 14 life, and considers their next move. The third one is whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, target creature gains double strike. Okay, cool that they don't have a creature. That makes me pretty happy. So now we can go Mardu Devotee into Salt Road Pack Beast. Scry 2. Don't want to land. I don't need one. So let's play the Salt Road Pack Beast just before attacking, because if they have something to kill a creature, it may be more expensive, so it doesn't matter. Dealing 5 damage, opponent goes down to 9 life, and I am passing the turn. Opponent's creatures gain double strike. Luckily they don't have any creatures, so they play a plains, and they play a Monastery Messenger. Sure. Puts up to 1 target non-creature non-land card from the graveyard on to the top of their library, and they will play that Rediscover the Way again, which is kinda sucky, but it's okay for me because I wanna be fast and aggressive and hopefully am able. They have a Dispelling Exhale. Another one. Let's just hope they don't. So they don't. So I'll attack with at least those 2 cards. I think I should attack with all of them because this will deal 7 even if they block the Mardu Devotee dead, and I will be able to deal some more damage. So Tarkir Dragon taps my stuff. Still, I'll attack with my Bearer of Glory, make a 1/1, that's a 2/1, and deal 3 damage. Opponent goes down to 6 life. That makes me happy. So I'm happy to have the Duty Beyond Death. That's just a super solid card, especially if I have a mobilized token to sack it with. Opponents taking their time. They play a plains. And an Unending Whisper. Attacking me? Oh yeah, because it has vigilance. So yeah, what's coming here, my friend? Okay, they deal 3 damage to my Boltcaster. Sure. Let's play a land. Let's attack with our stuff. Make a token. Come on, what's happening? This gets -5/-5, sure. But it's still going to count as a creature. And when we have the mobilized token, we can deal 3 damage to the Monastery Messenger. And I can even sack this creature to give those counters, and that's the game. That is me making the magic happen again with Mardu Aggro. What a nice deck. Alright, Mardu Devotee, Salt Road Pack Beast, Mardu Monument, Rebellious Strike. Opponent had to mulligan. Plays a Dragonstorm Forecaster. Will just... Good. Well, let's play the Mardu Devotee. Scry 2. And I think I want that Rebellious Strike. And also, but the land I don't need because of the Mardu Monument. Passing the turn, opponent draws a card, plays a forest, and passes the turn. So let's play a mountain. Let's attack with the Devotee. They are blocking, so I'll play the Rebellious Strike. Give it +3/+0, draw a card, and they search for a Dragonstorm Globe. Put it in their hand, and their blocker is gone. We found a Smile at Death. That makes me happy. So next turn we can go Stadium Headliner definitely, and either Mardu Monument or Rebellious Strike. But let's just see what we might draw. Opponent plays a Temur Monument. Apparently they didn't have a land, so they are searching for one now. And now they play another one. So play the plains, play the Devoted Duelist, and then play the Stadium Headliner. Deal a damage with the Devoted Duelist. Opponent goes to 19 attack. Opponent goes to 16 life. Passing the turn, opponent draws a card. Plays an island. Plays the Dragonstorm Globe. So if we get really lucky, we're just a little faster than the opponent. Play the mountain. Let's now attack. Make the mobilize token. Play the Rebellious Strike on the Mardu Devotee. Draw a card. Deal some damage, and now cast that Salt Road Pack Beast. Deal another damage, draw another card. Wow, makes me pretty happy how this goes, and I am passing the turn. So with the Smile at Death, we can just return our cheap stuff. If they block it, dead. Sultai Devotee, sure. Let's play a land. Let's Bone Clarion Butcher. Attacking tokens get Death Touch. Let's attack with our stuff. Opponent has something. Okay, opponent plays a Durgar Island Dragon, taps my Salt Road Pack Beast. I'll still attack with all my stuff. And opponent does block my Stadium Headliner. And gives the Sultai Devotee lifelink plus hexproof. That's fair. I can live with that. So let's just see what they might have up their sleeve. Still, we are in the advantage at the moment. Opponent creates a 5/5 elephant token. So we can play that. Find a swamp. It's not like we need it, but let's play the Mardu Devotee. Deal another damage. Scry 2. Yeah, sure. I want those cards. And attack with all our stuff. Deal some more damage. Opponent does block my Bone Clarion Butcher and my Salt Road Pack Beast, but it's 4 damage going into their direction. They are at 1 life, and I will definitely be able to deal 1 damage next turn. So I think that's the game, and I hope it's the game. Kishla Skimmer focus the mind, draws 3 cards, discards a card. But that 1 damage is mine and the victory is mine, and that is me being really happy, being really lucky as well with my Boros Mardu Aggro deck. And yeah, it was fun, it went my way. If you did enjoy it, show some love and hit the like or subscribe button down below. It helps the channel grow, I'd appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I wish you all a freaking nice day.